Happy December. Can you believe it's the end of the year? I really can't. So I'm glad you're joining me for this last theme of the month, all about endings. Because the year is ending, we might need to end relationships, we might need to make some changes into our patterns, and that's all mixed up in different positive and uncomfortable endings. So, as we talk about that all month long, the biggest one that usually comes to mind is either grief and loss as it relates to endings, or how to end relationships, especially when they're unhealthy, whether it's a work or personal relationship. So, I want to walk you through how you can end those relationships. First, let's talk about the signs that something is not good, right? If you feel physically in danger, or your body is being hurt, or you're being told to sever relationships, or your self-esteem and integrity are at risk, something's probably really off in your relationship, and I want to make sure you consider calling 911 or the National Domestic Violence Hotline, and I can list that in the comments under the video. Now that we've processed and dealt with anyone who's in a dangerous situation and you've thought about taking care of yourself or getting out of the situation, we're focusing on relationships that you're in that need to end, even if your safety is not in jeopardy. So whether that's work or interpersonal, right, in your personal life, I want you to use the next 3 skills to help you figure out if you need to end a relationship and how you can manage that. So the first one is using your wise mind, right? That balanced, rational place. And you could write out a pro-con list and just kind of check those facts and list the reasons why you want to end the relationship, so it's really clear for you, and it'll help you communicate to the other person or thing why it needs to end. So using your wise mind. Then I want you to plan ahead, because you don't want to call somebody up on their birthday or Thanksgiving or Christmas, right? You want to know when you're going to talk to them and what you're going to say and how you're going to say it. And you also want to plan ahead because you're going to be uncomfortable. It is going to be a hard conversation, and also it's going to be uncomfortable in the aftermath for you, because maybe you've hurt somebody who didn't want the relationship to end, or maybe now you are working harder because you need a new staff person or you need a new work relationship, right? So there's going to be some fallout, good or bad, from your decision. So how can you plan ahead to have your needs met, or start interviewing new people to work with, or start going on dates, right? Work and personal life can be very similar like that. So what can you do? Who can you hang out with? What shows can you watch to kind of comfort yourself? And finally, opposite action. So when you're looking for and feeling that need for love, or that need that relationship or work project met for you, how can you do something different? So if you really don't want to be alone and you want to be loved, what can you do instead that's sort of the opposite but meets that need as well?